What is up, you horror nerds? Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful day. Today's review is, it's up there. I really enjoy this film. It is kind of difficult to find, but I personally enjoy it. I love showing it to people. I love watching people's reactions. I'm talking about the 2007. Mind blown. The Poughkeepsie tapes. So if you haven't seen this, you need to. It's wonderful. This is a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Main key points on why. Serial killers. Found footage / documentary style. That's why I love showing people this, because they're like, hey, is this real? I'm like, oh, I guess we'll see. It's a great film. This originally came out in 2007. However, they pushed the release date back, so it didn't officially actually come out until 2014. And it was only on video on demand through DirecTV. Later on, I think Shout Factory ended up releasing it, so you should be able to find it there. However, I bought this at a horror convention from a vendor, so it is actually a burnt copy. But now it is available, so purchase it the proper way. But here's what it's about in case you are unfamiliar with it. A serial killer obsessively documents his career in carnage in this pseudo-documentary thriller. When police raid a house in upstate New York, they discover a profoundly disturbing record of one man's ugly crimes. A psychotic serial killer once called the house his home, and along with the implements of his grisly pastime, investigators find over 240 hours of videotape shot by the killer, which present a visual record of his murders in all their horrifying details. Both state and federal law enforcement teams sift through the gruesome images, looking for clues of the slayer's identity, the identity of his victims, and where he could possibly have gone. But repeated viewings of the material reveal little beyond the terrible facts of his crimes, and as the authorities comb through the madman's images, they find the tapes have had a disquieting effect on them. Written and directed by Erick Dowdle. So, again, highly recommend, horror nerds. You have to check this one out. It's one that I've watched repeatedly. I've showed multiple people. I've let people borrow it and threaten their life if they don't get it back to me. That's how much I care about this film. Mr. Dowdle there ended up going on to be a writer for As Above, So Below, Quarantine, and he actually directed Devil. His brother also was a writer for this, and he also ended up going to produce those three movies. So working in tandem together, it looks like they're doing pretty good. Wonderful film. I love how it feels real. The reporters that they've used in this were actual reporters, I believe from a town in Minneapolis or something where it was shot. So it gives it kind of a real feel. Like sometimes you're like, is it fake-ish? Well, maybe it's real, and you kind of go back and forth, but it's shot well enough and grainy enough to make you feel like this is legit. And it's wild to even see the Stockholm syndrome of the victims and the torturous things that he did, and it's really creepy. They actually pumped this thing out and shot it in 15 days, that's like Speedy Gonzalez record, which is pretty amazing. I loved it. Fascinating film. Love the serial killer aspect of it. 7.5 out of 10. This is not rated. 2007 release of the Poughkeepsie tapes. Check it out if you've seen it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell. You know what to do. I appreciate y'all so much for sticking with me, checking out reviews. I always love hearing what reviews you want to see. I'll make it happen, Captain. Have a good one.